Hello, good morning. It is time to master investments with my investment mastery series, and I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. Today's topic is why borrowing to invest kills compound interest. So that's the topic that we are going to talk about, and very quickly I'm going to begin while people are joining, my people are joining. So anytime you notice I'm looking down, I'm looking at the notes that I've made for each one. So Albert Einstein, he said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. So what is this compound interest, right? So compound interest is when you reinvest the income that you're making. So when you are reinvesting the income that you are making, so it is interest on the interest that you're making. So when you're making interest on interest, okay, you're deriving an income from the interest, that's when your money is compounding. So that's compound interest. Now, when it comes to buying a property, a lot of us think that we should borrow money to buy a property. And, does that work? Does that really help in today's property cycle? So property cycle, the property market cycle is long. It is at least 10 years long. Like if you notice, from year 2000 to about 2008, 2011, there was a boom in the property market. Everybody who entered the property market made money humongously. And then the slowdown came. And for the last 10, 11 years, if you notice, there has not been much movement in the property market. So the property market has been where it is. In some areas, the property prices have gone down, but because of the artificial demand, the prices have remained stagnant. So there are a lot of things that happen. So now, does it really work to borrow money, right? Borrow money to invest in properties. Does it kill the compound interest? So what I did in order to answer this question, I started a small calculation. So I wrote that, okay, imagine that there's a property that costs 1 crore rupees, right? Imagine that there's a property that costs 1 crore rupees and the down payment on that property says 30%. Okay? So imagine there's a property that costs 1 crore rupees. The down payment on that property is say 30%, which is 30 lakhs. So say you have 30 lakhs and you are giving 30 lakh rupees. Now the balance is 70 lakhs, right? 1 crore rupee property, 30 lakh rupee you pay as down payment or as money that you have saved. Now 70 lakh rupees become the loan. So now 70,000 rupees is the EMI per month. So say you're taking a loan for about 15 years. Now, of course, given the time horizon of the loan, the EMI will vary. If you're taking it for a longer time period, then the EMI amount will be smaller. But say for about 10-15 years, it will be about 70,000. So 70,000 becomes your EMI. What is an EMI? An EMI is a monthly installment that you pay. Okay, so monthly installment paid, say, is 70,000. And 10,000 rupees is the rent that is paid. Okay, so 10,000 rupees is the rent that you get. So 70,000 EMI, 10,000 rupee rent. Now 60,000 rupees still you have to pay from your own pocket. And I get some people, they buy their first residential property. They think that they are saving tax. That okay, 1.5 lakh rupees benefit you will get on the principal amount that you repay on the loan. 2 lakh rupee you will get as the interest on the loan that you've taken. So a total benefit of 3.5 lakhs income tax benefit you receive. But look at it, 70,000 rupees into 12. 8,40,000 rupees you're paying. Okay. Now if you want to reduce 1,20,000 rupees rent from it, fine, got you. Right? Still it is 7,20,000 rupees that you're paying every year to get a benefit of 3.5 lakhs. And if the property market cycle is really that long, really for 10 years you ain't going to make money, then is it really worth it? is this borrowing for property really supporting you in compounding your money? You got to ask yourself that question. Okay? And well, over to you for starting to type if this borrowing really helps you compound interest. So go ahead, start typing. Let me meanwhile see who all are around. Hi Sangeeta, Sunita, Kaveri, Suvi, Ritu, good morning, warm welcome. Kaveri is saying compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Morning Mukta and everyone who is here for putting 1% improvement in their financial growth. Got that. Nima, good morning. Kaveri is saying best is to avoid debt. This is what she's saying. She thinks as much as possible, save and invest rather than borrow and invest. Love that. And from the calculations that I'm making, I trust it is making sense to you. Hi Nishtha. Ritu is saying, do you think property prices will go up in a year or so in the Gurgaon area, which is the Delhi NCR area? The property that we bought 10 years ago, the prices have not increased, so we thought of selling it. But then all of a sudden we've started getting inquiries from agents quoting higher price. Ritu, nobody knows the future. We don't know where the stock market is headed. We don't know where the property market is headed. We don't know nothing about the future. So we can only dance in the uncertainty of the future. That is what is so. Right? So, yeah. That's what I would love to tell you. Morning, Diksha, Preeti, Veena, Kalpana, Rokya. Veena is saying, how about property price appreciation? Like I said, I don't know. Let's see what's the future holding. We have no idea on where this is going. Arokya, you're saying delaying the purchase by investing and saving up is better than borrowing and investing. Yes, if you're thinking you're borrowing and compounding your money, that's not so. Don't borrow to compound your money. Save it to compound. That's the way forward. Arpita, this helps you be relaxed by not planning to buy a residential property soon. Yes, don't be in any hurry to buy a property. Coolly, safely make it happen, and it's okay to even buy a property at 45, 50 because at that time your income has maximized and you are in a far better position to make your money grow. Kaveri, invest in a property if you're going to live there. Yes, for at least a decade. Absolutely, you remember the live we did, Kaveri. I'm proud of you. Otherwise, other investment instruments, especially stocks, are better to compound your money for your goals. Hi Dhanya. Nishtha is saying borrowing and investing is a strict no-no for me. I would rather invest and save to buy later. Yes. So let's delay our goals and make sure we reach our financial goals. On this note, I'm closing this live. Anybody you want to share, you've not shared, please go ahead, share. Last 2 seconds for everybody to put their thoughts together. Know that this is your community, this is your safe space. And everybody is here to make sure that you grow. Each one of us grows. So, any last thoughts? Anybody? Okay, I can see last minute thumbs up and love coming my way. Thank you. Suvi is saying, I would borrow only if I'm buying my residential property but not as an investment. Yes, Suvi, absolutely. No investment with borrowings. Also, no residential property with borrowings. So, let's make it happen. Loads of love, everybody. Yes, keep sending those thumbs up. Keep sending that love and know that I'm right here to support you anytime you need me. You can DM me. You all have my WhatsApp number. You can reach out to me. I am absolutely accessible. Loads of love. Take charge. Stay safe. Bye-bye.